Hey guys, Martin here from Blank's Universe, and today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new 2014 Razer Blackwidow Ultimate. The 2014 edition looks unchanged from the previous versions, but looks can be deceiving. Underneath the plastic, you will find Razer's new Razer Green key switches, which are not to be confused with the MX Green key switches manufactured by Cherry. Like the key switches, the packaging can be confusing as well, as the keyboard holds the same product name as the previous generation, as well as having no indication of this being the 2014 edition anywhere on the box. The Razer Green switches share similar properties to the Cherry MX Blues, such as having an audible click as well as a tactile feedback. The Blackwidow Ultimate also comes in an orange variant, which is more of a silent version. Inside we find the keyboard itself, protected by plastic, as well as in the amazing standard Razer packaging. You also find a bundle of instructions and stickers. The keyboard itself has a matte black finish, which is great for not being a fingerprint magnet, as well as having a more premium feel. The keys are well spaced, and both shift keys as well as the backspace keys are full length, meaning you won't accidentally hit the wrong key, something that happens to me on certain keyboards. On the right, you find a USB pass-through for your mouse, as well as a headphone and microphone pass-through. The Razer Green switches have a shorter actuation point than the Cherry MX switches, meaning that they click and reset faster. They require 50 grams of force to actuate, which is the same on the MX switches, but Razer claims that they will last up to 10 million keystrokes longer than the standard mechanical key switch. Each key is individually backlit with its own LED, with the exception of the function key. The Razer switches share the same plush-shaped Cherry MX mounts for the keycaps, so you can mount your own MX keycaps if that's something you like. The keyboard has a nice even glow around each keycap, and this is thanks to the individual backlit keys as well as the green metal backplate, which helps distribute the glow as well as provide extra sturdiness to the keyboard as well as heft. The Blackwidow Ultimate has 21 levels of brightness, and this can be controlled with a non-backlight function key as well as the F11 and F12 keys. The brightness can also be automatically changed depending on what software is open by linking it to the Razer Synapse 2.0 software. There is also a breathing mode that can be set in Synapse, which slowly pulsates the light, which creates a breathing effect. The keyboard LEDs are extremely bright, so you can show off your keyboard glow even in an extremely brightly lit room. Underneath the lock LEDs, you find a gaming mode LED as well as a recording macro LED. On the left side, you find 5 macro keys which can be programmed to anything you want in the Synapse 2.0 software. The Blackwidow has an extremely short to non-existent wrist rest, which may not appeal to some people, but adding a wrist rest is easier than removing one. On the bottom, we find a nice illuminated Razer logo. Like all mechanical keyboards, the Blackwidow is great for typing, but that defeats the whole purpose of Razer's redesigned key switches. The shorter actuation and reset points make repeated key switches in video games a whole lot better. On the top we find media keys such as mute, volume down, volume up, previous track, play pause, next track, the macro recording mode, gaming mode which disables the Windows key, brightness levels, as well as a sleep button. On the bottom we find extenders which give the keyboard a little extra height on the back. They also have their own little rubber tips at the end. There are 5 rubber feet on the bottom of the keyboard, and in addition to the weight, ensures that the keyboard stays where it is on your table. The Blackwidow Ultimate has a nice long braided USB cable with gold-plated connectors for both the headphone, microphone, and USB ports. Thanks for watching this first look of the Razer Blackwidow Ultimate 2014 edition. For a full written review, check out the link in the description box below.